All right, Robert Matthew Wonvenko, but
I love how you say
it. We know you as the Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
Ice Baby from the
Yep.
80s and
Yep.
90s, actually. Sorry.
Yep. That's all right.
You just told me before the show that you were in Turkey. Tell us about it.
I just
How
got
was
back
it?
from a vacation over in Turkey. It's beautiful over there. I went to the Rixos Resort right there in Antalya. Brought my kids and the wife and family over, and we rode segways all over the place. They have a dolphin show there, and we
Where
went
were you in Turkey?
in Antalya.
And how long were you there for in Turkey?
10 days.
Ah,
10 days
How
right
was
there. And the Rixos Resort's a 5-star resort. I had a concert there, so I had a nice
tell us
little
about
play.
your concert.
I brought out my whole band, the drums, the full DJ and everything, and just had a great time. And you know, we brought them back to the old school with Ice Ice Baby, play that funky music. We even did the ninja rap. And
That's
then
awesome.
the new music is like techno hip hop, so that's really big over there as well. So it worked out really good with the new music as well. So we had a
How
good
were
time.
the fans? Were they crazy about
Oh,
it?
crazy.
Dancing? Lots of dancing?
Arms in the air, dancing, just jumping around, had a blast. It was a really
you were
cool
in a
show.
great place.
Yeah, yeah.
I bet you want to go back.
I always love Turkey.
When was it again? Last week?
Last week I was in Antalya, Antalya, Turkey, right
Perfect.
on the coast there, and just
And the
beautiful.
swimming and everything too?
Swimming, everything. They have a water park there, a dolphin show. They do tricks and
Yes. So
and even some history there. We saw some Roman, you know,
the ruins.
the ruins and everything. So it was
Did you go
fantastic.
to Ephesus?
We went to the Colosseum thing where the
Colosseum, okay.
yeah, it was beautiful. I got pictures. I'll show you in a minute.
So you're going to go back again, but
Yeah.
let's go back to the U.S.
Okay.
You started in the 80s. I'm going back to 80s.
Okay.
With motocross racing.
Yes.
And then in 1990, you created your own dance, your own music.
That's right.
And Ice Ice Baby was top in the top Billboard charts.
That's right.
You were the one.
That's it.
Can you tell us, did you teach yourself the dancing and how did it become? And so, then what happened in the 1990s?
I went out and we used to go, when I was in school, I used to break dance. I would have a piece of cardboard and I would sit in front of the mall and I would spin on my head and I would chase the girls around the mall, eat some pizza, have some change left over at the end of the day. I was 14 years old.
Sounds like fun.
And it was a blast. And I could make money that way, you know, and have fun doing what I love to do. I learned to dance on my own in front of a mirror. There was two movies that came out called Breaking and Beat Street. And that's where breakdancing was kind of introduced to the public. And it was a heavily influence on my life. So I would mimic the moves. There was a guy that was a janitor in there, and he would do the, you know, the whole wave and everything. And I was like, look at that, man. It looks like his body is, you know, that is cool. So I would go home and do all that, and then I would start popping, and then it led to breakdancing. And we pulled out a big ghetto blaster, which is a jam box with a cassette tape. And we would have it blasting in front of the mall, and people come out and go, wow, look at these kids spin on their head.
And it's still out there.
It's still out there, B-boys, and it all started from that, and they're still doing it all over the world now, which is amazing because you wouldn't think it would last that long, but it's made a huge comeback. I went to Russia last year, and in Russia they're still breakdancing. In Turkey they were breakdancing. They breakdance all over the world.
We never stop breakdancing.
You never stop.
Even my 8-year-old still, I mean, now
cool.
does breakdancing.
It's a lot
all
of fun.
thanks to you. But from breakdancing, we see you in 1998 to flipping homes, houses, from the trees, from the shops to everything.
Yeah.
What is this about? Tell us all about it. The European audience needs to know about it. I know
Okay.
the first season is over, right?
First season
is going to be in Europe too.
Yep.
And the second season is starting.
Yep.
It's exciting.
It is super exciting. I never in a million years thought I'd be here doing this today, and
Me too. I wouldn't have thought that I would ask this question to you, but
I
tell
didn't
us.
plan it. It's not like a master plan thing, you know. It just happened. When I was 16 years old, I wrote Ice Ice Baby. I've sold 160 million records. It's just been phenomenal. You know, and as a guy, you can only really kind of buy three things, which is cars, a mansion, and a yacht. Clothes,
it all.
maybe all the clothes, but clothes not such a big deal for a guy, you know, and shoes, which I love your shoes, by the way.
Thank you.
And we got to show our shoes later.
Well, in the motorcycle show maybe, or maybe we can show it now. But
You want to show our shoes while we're talking about it?
If you show your tattoos, I'll show my shoes. How about that?
I'll show you the tattoos
Okay.
all over.
All right.
Look at those shoes, though. That's the bling. Now here's the guy bling.
Oh, yeah, you have to show
Equivalent.
yours. The
Okay.
breakdancing king
Bam.
was
And
doing this, and these
bam.
shoes. I love those shoes. Where did you get them?
These are custom made. You can actually go online and Babesters and make your own
Oh, I
colors.
was gonna
And
say, is that also Vanilla
you
Ice
order 'em.
projected product? No.
these are hip hop. These are
Hip-hop.
breakdancer shoes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to the flipping houses.
So I bought these houses all around the world, and literally thought I would use them, and I didn't. I went on tour for like 3.5 years. I came back and I go, you know what? What a bad investment. I wasted all that money on these homes. Let's sell them. I sold them, and I made millions of dollars. And I was like,
Smart.
that was great. It wasn't smart. I didn't even know you could make money like that. But that was when the real estate market was really good.
But do you see it as a career now, a new path, or is it
At that point, I was like, you know what? Let's go buy some more. Let's do that again. Maybe put some carpet, put some paint, sell it. I didn't know about the construction end or anything like that. I would just hire companies. Later, I did my house on Star Island. I had it decorated by professionals. Well, at that point, I was 19, and it was Art Deco. That's the style of Miami Beach. And I had red rooms, green rooms, purple carpet, yellow, which was really cool at first. You walk in, you're like, wow, this is different, this is cool. But when you live there, you feel like you're living in a nightclub.
How is your house? Is that like that too?
No more.
Okay.
So this was years ago.
All right.
This is a long time ago. So this is how I first got the bug to do what
Okay.
I do. And then I was like, you know what? I got to change this. So I started looking in magazines, and I started finding out about earth tone colors and warm colors, pillows, fireplace. Make it feel like a home.
Okay.
Warm and inviting and comfortable. So when you feel like you come off an airplane flight, you go to your house and you're like, I'm home, instead of I'm in a nightclub. So I changed it. I did it myself. Took me about a year, and I was really proud about it. I was like, wow, look what I did, And I got the bug right there, and I've been buying and selling and flipping real estate for a good 15, 16 years since then.
That's a long time, Rob.
Yeah.
And you said that you got the bug, but you never left the music industry.
I
Not
never.
only the music industry, also the film industry.
That's correct.
I hear that you have a new movie this year. I
Yeah.
Hate You, Dad.
Yep.
Is that the name of
That's
the movie?
the name of the movie. And
Why I Hate You, Dad?
and the funniest part
Yeah.
about the name of the movie is I Hate You, Dad. The release date is on Father's Day.
Father's Day. This year, 2012.
That's right.
What is it about?
It's with Adam Sandler. It's a total comedy. I play Uncle Vanny, his best friend, through the whole movie. And it's hands down, and I'm not exaggerating. You could take me out of the movie. I'm telling you, I've seen it. This is the funniest movie you have ever seen in the history of the world. It's that funny. Your face will crack, and your guts will be hurting when you leave
And
this
I
movie.
bet it wasn't difficult for you because you told me you went to Turkey with 2 kids.
Yeah.
You have 2 kids. How old are they?
11 and 14, 2 girls.
2 girls.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations.
Only me and the dog are the only boys in the house.
And what are their names?
Dusty Rain and Keely Breeze.
How has becoming a father to 2 girls changed your life? I'm sure it helped with the movie too, but in general.
Well, for the better. I mean, well, it really didn't have anything to do with the movie, but just in general, like in a personal, real life, that's my purpose and what I do in life. Family and friends is the purpose of life. That's what the meaning of life is. It's not about another yacht, another car. These are fun things, just to play around with, whatever, while you're here. But it's all about family and friends. I mean, if you have all the money in the world and you're in the middle of the desert, you could never have any friends, but you have the money, and you had a choice. Would you trade that money for friends? You would. Everybody would. You'd find out that the material stuff isn't as important as people think it is.
I'm all in with you.
They glamorize it
Yeah.
on TV and all this. Of course, we need to eat, we need shelter, but all the other stuff, it's just, it's overkill. Family and friends are what life is all about, and that's a purpose and everything in life, and that's what I have my stability with my kids and my family. And
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Family is the key to
Yeah.
life. And
Yeah.
how about, this is the last question, your children and their involvement with music and dance? What do you guys do together in the house?
They're silly kids. They run around and they love the Justin Bieber and all that stuff. So they run around and.
Do you like Justin Bieber?
Me personally, I have nothing against the Bieber. I know him, so he's a good kid.
Well, we grew up, not me maybe, but everybody, in the 80s and the 90s with the dancing and the break, with this. So that's a new trend. But
Yeah.
what is new for Rob?
Well, I got a
in
new.
2002, you came back to the music career. What's new for you?
I've got a new record out called WTF, which doesn't stand for the bad word. It stands for Wisdom, Tenacity, and Focus.
Wisdom, tenacity, and focus. WTF.
Yep, and it's on iTunes right now, and it's all dance music, no explicit lyrics. It's good stuff, and I'm really enjoying it. It's selling like hotcakes right now.
Sounds really great.
And I'm doing that. I did the movie, but the Vanilla Ice project is my priority right now. It took me 5 months to film this show.
It sounds like you're doing so much. How do you handle everything? You're a father. You're doing one of life.
I'm just a passionate person. I just
career,
really
life, film.
get in where you fit in.
Okay.
That's my motto. Yesterday's history and tomorrow's a mystery. I live by these little phrases that mean so much, but they're very easily well put because yesterday's already happened. You can't go back and change it if you have negatives or regrets.
That could be a song, by the way.
And yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. That's the next song.
I love that.
No royalties, just that was the idea.
Thank you so much for coming.
My pleasure. Check out the Vanilla Ice Project.
We will.
Season 2 comes out this Saturday, the 21st, or whenever
Sounds
this
good.
airs.
And you're going to Turkey again? Promise?
I'm going to Turkey again.
Maybe
I'm
we should
already
go
booked
together
for shows.
with my kids and your kids all together.
Let's go. Bring the kids. It'll be a fun time.
Great. It was a pleasure to have
Pleasure's
you.
mine. Thank you.
Take care.
All right, guys.